I don't know if you can believe it, but we're actually on our last book of the Tiny Tiny Book series today. It's crazy. So, let's get right into it and see what our final lesson is, huh? And Baron leads by example. In class today, Master Jiangsu noticed that Baron wasn't practicing his best. His kicks were low, his yells were quiet, and he just wasn't trying very hard. After class, Master Jiangsu spoke to Baron. Baron, is everything okay? You seem distracted in class today, Jiangsu asked. I don't know, Master Jiangsu. I feel like I know all there is to know in Tiger class, Baron replied. I'm not sure if I want to keep practicing anymore. Baron, you're so close to becoming a black belt, Jiangsu said. Remember when you made the promise to earn your black belt? I do remember making that promise, Baron said. That is why I must give this back to you. Baron took his belt off, folded it neatly, and gave it to Master Jiangsu. Master Jiangsu said, I understand, young Baron. Then he took the belt and he walked away. On his way home, Baron was confused. He didn't understand why Mr. Jiangsu had tried to convince him to stay in class. Maybe he doesn't even care about me, said Baron. He got mad and kicked a tree, and it fell on the ground. Behind the tree was a bear cub. Whoa, how'd you do that? You must be a master, said the cub. Not even a black belt, said Baron. You're not a black belt, asked the cub. Who taught you to do that? Baron said his name's Jiangsu, and he is a master. You learned from a master? Asked the cub. That's the coolest thing ever. Can I learn from him too? With a sigh, Baron turned and began walking back to the Sungam Learning Tree. Follow me, I'll show you where it is, he said. Baron brought the cub to the Sungam Learning Tree. The cub was so excited. He couldn't believe how cool this tree looked. Can you kick this tree down too, he said. No, said Baron. We're not even supposed to kick trees. I was just frustrated and lost my temper. Baron was embarrassed. Well then, why are we here? Asked the cub. If you want to meet Master Jiangsu, he's inside this tree, Baron told the cub. The cub was jumping up and down. The master is inside the tree? Asked the cub. Yeah, this is where I used to train, said Baron. What do you mean? Asked the cub. You don't train anymore? Not anymore, said Baron as they entered the tree. As they walked in, they saw Master Jiangsu practicing his form. They quietly watched in the back. Where's the master? Asked the cub. He's Master Jiangsu, said Baron. What? Asked the cub. If he's the master, why is he still training? Baron thought for a moment, then said, Young cub, Master Jiangsu has practiced Taekwondo for his entire life. Just because you become a master doesn't mean you quit. The cub said, You haven't earned your black belt yet, so why don't you train anymore? Baron thought again, then said, You're right, young cub. My goal is to become a black belt. I shouldn't have quit just because I thought I knew everything about Taekwondo. Master Jiangsu always says, there's always more to learn. The cub was looking up and smiling at Baron. Master Jiangsu finished his form. He walked over and said, What brings you in, little cub? Well, I saw Baron do an awesome kick, and I wanted to learn how to do that, so Baron brought me here. Master Jiangsu, could you teach him? Baron asked. Master Jiangsu said, Why, of course, yes. But I want to learn from you, Baron, said the cub. Baron was very surprised, but happy. He turned to Master Jiangsu. Sir, do I have permission to teach this young cub? Master Jiangsu said, No. Baron was disappointed. Not unless you take this back. Jiangsu handed the belt to Baron. He tied the belt on, and with a big smile, he bowed to the cub and started the lesson. Jiangsu interrupted. Wait, Baron, you'll also need this. Jiangsu gave Baron a red, white, and blue collar. Baron was smiling from ear to ear, and the cub was smiling too. Baron then taught the bear cub a side kick. The bear cub had the most fun he ever had.